So, as you know, in 2024, Chris McKee and myself got to spend some time at the Taylor factory, did a lot of cool things, but we could not leave without picking some very nice wood for some super cool guitars. I got the very first of them today, so check it out. Stick around. How's it going, guys? This is Cooper Greenberg here at Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel, like the vids, comment on them, share them, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. So, cat's out of the hat, if you know what I'm saying. We got some Taylor Customs coming our way through 2025, and we're filming this at the very end of 2024. I'm guessing this will probably drop very beginning of the year or right at the end. Either way, nice way to end the year and ring in the new year with the very first of our 2025 collection of Taylor guitars. So, Chris and I spent some time at the factory, got to go to all kinds of cool stuff, went to the Tecate factory, spent some time with Bob and Andy. You've seen some interviews that we've done. A lot of legacy stuff, 50th anniversaries, West Coast arborists, all the good stuff. But at the end of the day, we are there to put together guitars because that's what we do. And if you saw our previous run of Factory Select Customs from the last time that we went, those were very cool. This time, we took advantage of, unfortunately, some shortages of wood. So when it comes down to it, everybody with Taylor Koa goes after the Master Grade stuff, and there's just not a ton of it, and it all depends on what they get. But to my knowledge, there's not going to be a ton of Master Grade for the foreseeable future. It all comes down to, how they personally choose to grade these woods. So the AA stuff is good to go. The Select Koa, everything that you're going to see on standard models, it's good to go. But a very select few sets come in and are graded as Master Grade. And Chris and I, spoiler alert, we took all of it that we could. So, and that was all of it that they had. We took all the Master Grade Koa that they had at the factory, and we built a bunch of very cool guitars. Now, you're probably thinking, Chris, as you're watching this, or maybe you're not watching it out of spite. Yeah, I chose to do this, unfortunately, on a day that Chris was not here. He's going to be mad at me. Get that out of the way. That's fine. We'll have plenty more. But this is a unique one-off guitar. There's some other ones that we did that there'll be more of an opportunity. There's going to be some pairs, some match stuff, so more than one person can get one. But this is a one-off guitar. So this is a GA, as you can tell, with the cutaway. And that top that you see on there was the only set of Sinker Redwood that we chose at the factory. It is gorgeous. It is dark. It's got a ton of color variation. If you saw any of the Ferk dark yellow stuff with the rosewood tops, it almost looks like a rosewood top. It is a chocolatey, deep piece of Sinker, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'll get into some of the other stuff, but as I mentioned, yes, this is Master Grade Koa. So you got a very, very tight flamed set of Koa on the back. No back strip. You got to let all that Koa shine. And back and sides also just extremely tightly flamed. I loved that set. This is one of, I think, 4 sets of Master Grade that we got. And this one was just kind of perfectly unique and its own thing. The other ones we got to kind of match, do some doubles of guitars, and some stuff I'm very excited about. But this seemed like a set that was good for a one-off. Super tightly flamed, but a lot of color variation, and kind of reflects the top a little bit. You get all the color variation, but then this really nice straight-lined, tight grain. Beautiful set of Sinker, beautiful set of Master Grade Koa. This whole thing is bound in flame maple. So the body, beveled armrest, flame maple, and the neck and the headstock are all bound in flame maple. This fingerboard inlay is called the bouquet. That is maple and bloodwood, and you can see it reflected in the peghead overlay with the Taylor logo. And Koa backstrap on the back of the headstock and Goto 510s, ES2 pickup. This is what I like to call a Taylor fan's dream. The Sinker top, everybody loves it. 50th anniversary 814 builders, wild success. Everybody's looking for Sinker, and I think everybody always loves Koa. And when you find a set like this, the mythical 90s Koa, it is hard to not put those together and make something that is as warm and just really nice with any kind of style. I did some strumming on this, did some finger picking. Very pleased at how it sounded. It's definitely warm and, cushy, but in the finger picking especially, it just seemed like everything was very balanced, and I absolutely love the guitar. We got one. Take a listen. There you have it, a little taste of the Sinker Koa, GA, Sinker Redwood, Master Grade Koa. Absolutely aesthetically beautiful guitar, in my opinion. I love getting some incredible woods and kind of letting that itself speak for itself, not totally pearl it out. I did fail to mention that we got the single ab ring, abalone rosette, bound sound hole. Gets you everywhere you need to go. Single ab ring bound sound. If you hear me say that, you know that it's one of mine because I love it. And bridge pins, these are the stained bone with the opal dot. I think color-wise, you get little flashes of some pearl and some kind of opal, nice-looking bridge pins, but it's the wood speaking for itself. And you got the maple all over the place reflected in the inlay and on the headstock, all the binding. It just looks good to me, and I could not be happier with the sound. And I think this is a perfect way to kick off this new run of Factory Select Customs. I think we did a lot of crowd pleasers. You'll have to be the judge of that, but all the stuff that we picked, beautiful woods and some pretty unique designs and some nice match sets. And so be on the lookout for those. This one is the first one we got. It's the only one we're going to get of this build. And we always say if you didn't get a hold of it and you want one like it, we will be able to build another one. But depending on the availability of the Master Grade Koa, who is to say when that will be back? So act fast. This one definitely is hitting all the right marks, I think, for people that love Taylor guitars. So I don't imagine it will be here long. But if you would like to see photos, if you would like to see other photos, if you'd like to see pictures of how the wood looked before it got finished and what we picked it from, I will send you those. Reach out to anybody here at the store. We'd be happy to get you this guitar. And if you're excited, like I am, to see the rest of the Master Grade stuff, maybe a little Cocobolo, a little Maple, some fancy pants, subscribe and turn your notifications on, because we are going to be showing that stuff as it comes in throughout the first quarter of the year. But as of now, if you like this guitar, give us a call, check out our website, read all the specs. We'll send you the full spec sheet, all the photos, all the good stuff. And anybody who buys this is going to be very, very happy with it. It is a showpiece, but the tone, to me, the warmth in the mid-range of the Koa, and that kind of, warmth in the mid-range of the top, it's a hot tub on a snowy balcony overlooking the mountains, in my opinion. So let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. Do you like the guitar? Do you like the Master Grade Koa? I do. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time.